Welcome to the Own Your Family.
Okay, awesome. How's everybody doing? What's going on? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. It's good to see all of you. I am excited about this new market launch. Drop your favorite emoji into the chat if you're excited about this new market launch. If you're going to have a little piece of this Philippine pie, I think it's just going to be so amazing. The leaders and the stories that are going to come out in 2022. The lives that are going to be changed over the next 12 months. And it's all starting right now. It's all starting right with this call. And I'm just so proud of every single one of you for being here. Dr. Brian Dixon, I don't know if you're still on, but if you are, brother, just know you are so incredible. You are so talented. You bring so much value to this family. For those of you that don't know, Dr. Brian Dixon just had a birthday the other day. He just celebrated a 5-year anniversary with his amazing wife. So make sure to send him some birthday love and some well wishes. Just an amazing man. He really is in so many ways. I'm like sandwiched between greatness right now. I'm so excited because you get Cabal after me. I'm like, okay. But for real, you guys, I've spent my whole life in the space. Some of you have probably heard me tell this before. But when I was looking to join my next company, which inevitably ended up becoming LifeVantage, just under 4 years ago, I had a very strict list of criteria. And that list of criteria was very important. And so if there's anyone out there that's looking to make a decision, that's looking at this, or you're in the Philippines and you're thinking about this, I would judge my list of criteria as your list. I would take my list and make it your list. Because I don't think there's anything stronger than this. So I think Dr. Brian Dixon covered the first thing on my list. I have 5 things on my list. So if you're taking notes, there's 5 things. The first thing that I needed was product strength. Dr. Brian Dixon talked about the product strength, which is amazing. But one thing that I want to talk about in a little bit different mindset is a business mindset in regards to these products. One thing that I loved about the business side of these products is that this is the first company in my entire life that I have been able to represent where you do not need a personal testimonial in order to share these products successfully. So many companies that I have represented in the past, you needed to be able to say, it did this for me, or it did this for my mom, or it did this for my sister. At LifeVantage, you have clinical, factual proof that shows what these products will do for you. It's unbelievable. The second thing that I needed was corporate structure, because I don't care how good your products are. If the corporate team that is running your company is not strong enough to take you into the future, it doesn't matter. And I think someone might have hopped on real quick. So all that to say is what I saw at LifeVantage is that between the top 20 executives, there is over 400 years of combined network marketing experience. These men and women have dedicated their lives to the network marketing space. They're not coming from big business or from hedge funds or whatever it might be. The executives at LifeVantage have dedicated their lives. You take a person like Justin Rose, our Chief Sales and Marketing Officer. Justin Rose has been in the space for over 25 years and worked with 3 different companies that have gone on to be billion-dollar-a-year companies. Companies like Shackley, companies like Melaleuca. I mean, unbelievable giants in the space that he has represented. Dr. Brian Dixon has been in this space for well over a decade and represented an amazing companies within this space. Chose to come to LifeVantage because he said, I couldn't miss out on the sweet spot. I couldn't miss out on this opportunity. As important as it is to have a field that is as strong, I believe that the corporate structure needs to be equally as strong. And the one thing that I love about having a corporate structure that is so network marketing minded is that they have given so much of a voice to the field. Know that at LifeVantage, your voice matters. Know that at LifeVantage, you are listened to, you are heard, you are not just another person. I love the fact that at LifeVantage, we have developed multiple committees. We've developed multiple committees with an effort to hear more from you. We have recognition committees. We have diversity committees. We have compensation plan committees. We have every kind of committee, and they are all comprised of elite distributors in the field and corporate executives so that the field and the corporate team are talking every single week, and we are hearing what it is that you are dealing with, because we understand, after spending a lifetime in this space, that it is you that is building this business, not us. We're not the ones telling you how to do things. We are the ones here to support you in the growth of what it is that you want to do with your lives. And that was something very different for me. The third thing that I needed was field culture. Because again, I don't care how good your products are. I do not care how good your corporate structure is. If your field culture is built on a house of cards, the company is going to go nowhere. What I found at LifeVantage, because LifeVantage, as you know, is over 12 years old at this point. They have withstood the test of time. When most network marketing companies fail in the first 3 to 5 years, LifeVantage is still here over a decade later. And a lot of that is because of the field culture. And let me tell you why. I studied this for a long time to understand why this is. At LifeVantage, 90+% of the elite distributors are first-time network marketers. Think about that, ladies and gentlemen. 90% of those in this company that are making $10,000 a month or more have never done network marketing before in their lives. I'm looking right now at Marcy Nettles, who had an unbelievable career in her life, saved people's lives. I mean, she's incredible. Stories that would blow your mind in her life. And now she's here again, saving people's lives, changing people's lives. But thank God hers isn't at risk now. The culture of LifeVantage is built on family, philanthropy, and trust. Family being that there's one thing that I really, really love about LifeVantage, and that is, in most companies that I've represented in the past, there's a lot of animosity between different organizations. It's kind of like, this is my team, that's your team. You stay over there on your team. Don't come to my trainings, I won't come to yours. At LifeVantage, it is like an interwoven web where everyone is connected to everyone else, and there is such synergy to be able to reach out to whatever cross line for whatever media that you might be able to find benefit from. The field culture, like I was saying, is very big. Family was number one. Philanthropy. This is a company that dedicates, they don't just dedicate, because every network marketing company says the same thing, right? We're going out there and changing the world by helping people live a healthier, more financially independent life, whatever it might be. Every network marketing company can say they're uplifting and doing great things. LifeVantage takes it one step further. Now we have a foundation. It's called the LifeVantage Legacy Foundation. And one thing that really struck a chord with me when it came to LifeVantage is the fact that this company has dedicated so many resources to ensuring that everywhere we go as a company, we do something together to make that place better. So every vacation we go on, every incentive trip, every promotion trip, everything we go and do. Let me give you an example. We went to the Bahamas. We took over 750 distributors down to the Bahamas. It was an amazing incentive trip. And I would guarantee that the most impactful part of that trip for everyone that went was the day that we got to spend working with the largest Bahamian orphanage on the island. Or when we went over to Ireland, and took a few hundred distributors on an amazing incentive trip again over to Ireland, bucket list trip. You guys, they were staying in castles. It was unbelievable. But I guarantee you, if you ask anyone that went on that trip, what was the most amazing part? And I can tell you it was for me. It was the day that we got to spend sewing hypoallergenic superhero wigs for children that were suffering from leukemia in the Dublin hospital. It was a mixture in that room of I'm wanting to cry right now, of tears and laughter, because you were having so much fun as a family, but then you would stop and realize that you were creating something so beautiful for a child that was suffering, that had done nothing wrong. And it was such a collective moment where we could come together and we were able to do something really, really good that brought a lot of hope and a lot of happiness to a lot of people that we will never meet in our entire lives. And that, for me, is what LifeVantage culture is all about. That's what we stand for. And that was something different. When the whole network marketing space wants to focus on bikinis and Lamborghinis and big stacks of cash and all that stuff, we focus on family. When the hurricane hit, some of you might not be aware in some parts of the world that there was a massive hurricane on the East Coast down in New Orleans. We have a lot of our distributors living down there. Within 48 hours, we had handfuls of our distributors flying down there, showing up, buying generators, taking boats because they couldn't take the roads to get to certain people's houses to go and make sure that they were safe and taken care of. This family, LifeVantage, shows up. The fourth thing that I needed was opportunity. Now, I don't talk about compensation plans much because every company has one and everybody says that theirs is the best. But what I will say is that on average, LifeVantage pays out between 48.7 and 49.4% month over month on our compensation plan, making it, from what I've been able to find, the highest paying compensation plan in the entire profession of network marketing. And go ahead and try to find where someone else pays more. I'll look at it. But I have studied. When it comes to opportunity, I've also noticed that LifeVantage is not a binary compensation plan. I've studied compensation plans for most of my life, and binary is a compensation plan that traditionally you can make a lot more money quickly, but it's very hard to find consistent long-term legacy positions in binary opportunities, where you see those long-term legacy businesses that get passed down. Those are usually those unilevel or some form of a hybrid unilevel compensation plan. LifeVantage has one of the most genius compensation plans I've ever seen in my entire life. It pays almost more fairly than it should. It is so incredible. When it comes to my fifth and final thing that I needed was timing. I think you all know we're in a place right now in the world where it's just different. It's just different than it was. We keep saying that to each other. We keep telling each other, it's just different. It is what it is. It's going to get back to normal. I think we're in this really incredible place right now. And, for as much negativity as is going on in the world, what I know about network marketers, what I know about LifeVantage specifically, is we are hope brokers. We deal in hope. We deal in the light, not the darkness. And there's so many people right now in the dark. There are so many people right now not knowing what this next year is going to look like for them and their families. It's not easy. Network marketing isn't easy. It's very simple. The steps of network marketing are very simple, but it's not easy. If you're willing to step in here, the timing has never been better. If you are coachable, if you are hungry, if you believe that you're meant to be doing more on this earth than you have done up to this point, that you've always felt it like, man, I've just been waiting. This is it. This is your time. This is your wake-up call. Because when this market opens, there is just going to be so much opportunity. There's so many people in the Philippines market that will be blessed by what we have. After I saw that LifeVantage had everything that it was that I was looking for, I obviously decided to come on. And as Josie said, I have come on as the director of new leader experience. My job is to work in what we call our red carpet program. The red carpet program is a specific support program, an onboarding program, if you will, for seasoned network marketing professionals, those that have achieved a level of success in our profession. We have an incredible support program for them. When I tell you that this program is like nothing you've ever seen before in regards to a red carpet program, We do not buy leaders. We do not do upfront money. We don't do any of those behind closed doors deals that other companies do. At LifeVantage, we offer support. We offer guidance. We offer real things that real leaders need in order to build real long-term organizations. And so as you enter into the Philippines, know that this red carpet program is accessible to you. We have amazing leaders like Kai Hayes. Kai is incredible. She already has some incredible red carpet leaders lined up in this marketplace, ready to launch as soon as we're going. So know that the leaders are there. Like Josie said, the Philippines is filled with network marketing professionals. And let me be honest, I know that this is a call for the Philippines, but for any of you that are not in the Philippines, know that this is equally an opportunity in France, in Germany, in UK, in Japan, in Netherlands, in Thailand, in Taiwan, in Malaysia, in Australia, New Zealand, Mexico, Canada. I could go on, ladies and gentlemen. The time is now. The world is in need of what we have. I have been here for 4 years, and the 5 things that I just described to you, I have never felt stronger about them than I do now, 4 years in to what we have been doing. LifeVantage is on a cusp of going on a huge run. A lot of you have heard me say this, and I'm going to end with this. There's an amazing, I've been witness to some amazing surfers in my life, incredible surfers. One thing that I know about momentum is it's a lot like surfing. If you've ever watched someone surf before, you know that it's impossible for that person to stand up on that surfboard and ride that wave if they start paddling when the wave is directly underneath them. If you wait for the wave of momentum to show up, you're going to miss it. Every good surfer, just like every network marketing professional that understands momentum, understands this. The only way that you are ever going to catch the wave of momentum, to be able to stand up on that amazing wave, is if you have the cognizant awareness to look over your shoulder. Like the amazing leaders on this call, like Josie. I'm going to talk about Josie in a minute. But you need to look over your shoulder, metaphorically, like I'm telling you to do right now, and see that this wave is coming, and then do what every good surfer that has ever ridden a wave before knows to do. And that is to paddle with all-out massive action before the wave gets to you. It is the only way that you will ever have the ability to stand up and ride it, is if you give the massive all-out action. You get so uncomfortable, you give it everything you have, and that is what gives you the energy, the momentum to run into 2022 on that wave. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your time. It's your year. And I am so flipping excited for every single one of you. I want to take another couple minutes here as I wrap this, and I want to talk about Josie. I want to talk about the leadership that she has been able to create since coming on board. I know that she said she's only been here for 2 years, maybe a little bit longer, but what I'll tell you is, you rarely get to find a leader like Josie. You rarely get to find someone that you get in your organization that gets it on so many levels. Not only is she unbelievably professional, which every one of you have seen, but she has a heart that is unmatched. She genuinely cares about everyone that comes into our organization. She wants to lead, not for the reason of her own growth and her own rank advancement, because she loves seeing people win. Every success story is one more story that fills her heart up a little bit bigger. I've been so honored to be able to work with her for the last 2 years. And I just want you to know that if you are here as a result of an invitation by her or from someone on her team, then you could not be in a better place. Josie, I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart for inviting me on this call. I know that you and this whole team have done so much to put all this together. There's so much work that has gone into this. For all of the elites on this call, for every single one of you that have had a hand in this launch, in all of this amazing energy that's going on, just know that my heart is with you. I am grateful for you. I am standing right beside you. I am your biggest fan. And with that, I want you guys to buckle up, because what comes next after me is like the piece de la resistance, the creme de la creme. You are going to get the one and only hot tamale. I'm not going to steal his introduction from Josie, but get your notepads ready and get ready to be excited, because what he has created, I need you guys to know, no other companies have what we have because of Kamal Thoda. What he has done is single-handedly come in, create a team, and I know he will always give credit to his team, but what he has done with his team has delivered us something that I believe is unmatched, untouched within the space of network marketing. And I hope that every one of you chooses to take advantage of it. So with that, Josie, thank you so much. And I wish you guys the most amazing weekend ahead. Bless you.
Thanks for listening. Join our online family by signing up for your free account at www.ownyourfamily.com and begin your journey to freedom. Want to get there faster? Book a strategy call with us at ownyourfamily.com/book a call. As always, be sure to leave a rating and subscribe to our podcast and channel so you never miss a future episode.